Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see.
I like how he's like,
okay.
why don't you know? Like, he sent us a letter
need to
like
ask you
telling us about it, we just like weren't paying attention.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
I can't believe that Shade
No,
had
I
a
haven't
mom.
heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Really? Is that?
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon.
Oh yeah.
A very powerful weapon.
And I need a thing
I
to
thought
fix
you
it
might
up.
get some use out of it.
Don't we already have this weapon?
I was just gonna say, I'm like, did I get the same weapon?
Shh. These things happen the second time around.
What? Are the characters acknowledging that they're looping?
This sword has seen better days.
What? Is this like part of the meta narrative that they are looping?
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly
That would be
powerless right
crazy. That'd be pretty funny.
Can you repair it?
now. I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself.
Oh
Also,
god,
here's
you know
the passcode
what?
to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
Oh my god, I have some memory alloy right now. I could probably just straight up be like, here you go. Actually, no. He's like, I'm not gonna take it from you. Okay. He wants me to go fight robots. Okay, I got you. I guess I have to like hear crazy stuff from Kaine's like patron ghost. And then be like, what? Oh my god. Oh, the mailbox is empty today. I hope I get a letter from Lechona tomorrow. Ugh. You already possessed this item.
It's a shame about the older lad.
Right?
He was but a child.
I could try to
Sounds
mine
like
some
you went into a dangerous
farm
area
for
the
some
sake
stuff.
of the business.
That's crazy. So I could just take the elevator down. What? Ah! Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, Beefy. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil.
You have taught me to love.
You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
Friends. That's right! Yay, it's gonna be fun! Oh, they had big dreams. Anyway, apparently you can't get more than the allotted memory alloy because that would be crazy.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually,
It's gonna take
this
a
is
long
gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Free time.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadowlord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
LeJona brought a chick home with him. Makes little chirps and follows me around. It's just the cutest thing ever. Aw, kids. See, she needs a pet or a hobby. Devil, or whatever.
Learned
Popola.
anything new about the
Give me
Shadowlord's key,
the
Popola?
411.
I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Aerie, right?
No, I forgot about it.
That depressing
Just kidding,
shell
it
of
still
a village.
exists in this world.
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Alright, come on over to the Aerie. It's pretty dope now. This is a real letter.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a
Right,
bit too
so
convenient.
she's the one who's like kind of throwing us in
I'm
the right
afraid
direction,
Grimoire Vice is
right?
corrupt.
About these stones.
What do
So
you mean?
like, was this a setup the whole time? Because she like clearly
The
knew
Aerie
what was
has
gonna
been shut off
happen.
from the world for
It's
years.
confusing. Like, is this Popola different than the Popola that we
Now they've
fight
not only
at the
opened trade
end?
routes, but they freely
Like, is this one trying to
exchange
help us? The
information
other
about
one's
the
trying to
Shadowlord.
stop us?
I
just.
agree. It seems rather
It seems like
unnatural
there's like a
and
point that I'm
dangerous.
not, an angle I'm not seeing, right?
You're
It's kind of
overthinking it.
crazy.
Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Alright, are we ready to nuke the Aerie?
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Come fight me, Shades.
Yeah, I have
Come
my
on.
doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? Place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine.
She was
We'll protect you.
bullied!
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
She was bullied! Ah,
The
shit.
village.
Oh my
it's
God.
home to so many terrible widow memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, Kaine. Girl. I was like, who the hell is talking to me? I was so confused.
We do not desire.
Oh.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
Then we can continue to live peacefully.
Oh my god.
But that young man will come.
That young man!
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
Are you saying not just the men, but the women and the children?
what should we do?
He'll slaughter
What can
you
we
like
do?
animals? I mean, he will actually. LeJona is a little crazy. Pick up the thing. Silver ore. Yes. Okay. Going back to this. Remember what I made a comment about this drawing. Now that I can't see it that good, but there's a drawing here, and I think that's a drawing she made of her grandma, which is cute. So, this whole deal about the shades living with the people, are they just actually trying to live normal lives? Or like, you know, like what's the deal now? Now I don't know. Man, this, there's like there's a lot of layers to this story, and it's great. It's just like, oh my god, trying to figure it out though, it's fun, it's crazy. It's really hard to predict. I appreciate it though. Because, shades are just people. Like, that's the big thing that they're pushing, right? Is that shades are people. Like, in fact, they are humans. And everyone else is not a human. Because we're all replicants or whatever. So, LeJona is, like, destroying mankind. Like,
hello?
What a
We're here from
plot.
Popla's village.
Look at Emil kind of popping out of the ground.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
Man. I wonder if we're gonna get, I mean, we definitely are. I was gonna be like, I wonder if we're gonna get like an extra scene about this whole thing. I'm like, yes, we will. If there wasn't, I'd be like, what? Here of all places? They wouldn't give me an extra scene? But no, they're definitely going to. Or a text adventure. Either or. It's fine. Okay.
Come back anytime.
I think we're good. I think we're good now.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it,
Right?
man?
What a weird sentence.
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one?
Right? Because he's like, you're gonna kill our women and children because you're a murderer. Oh my god.
Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
God, I'm just taking them out. I'm so buff.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
Yeah, lady.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Like, that's just
Want some
a
help?
dude, right?
A
Oh my
carnival
god.
of murder? I love it.
Carnival of murder.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
I'm possessed.
No! Some are still human, so be careful.
Ah, god. And it's sad because we're killing the humans. Oh. The irony of it all. Whoa.
Put down that weapon, please. I beg of you.
Me? Yeah, but they're talking to me. Never mind. They're totally talking to me. Oh, and Kaine. Look at Kaine with her cute, trendy haircut.
Get out of here!
It looks good. I like it.
No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister.
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No!
Gosh, like...
You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my
and now we know that shades can actually are cognizant and can care for people and they're not. Oh god. Everything, every scene is like totally different context. I like how Kaine gets like stabbed and cut, but like she gets no bodily wounds. Ugh. They're like, nah, I'm not gonna mess up her hot bud. Like she's just there to be eye candy. Like, these games are cool, but like... Oh god, why have we done this? We just want to live our lives in peace.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
You monster! You possessed monster! Oh, they're talking about Kaine. It was you who have lost your humanity. You are the true monsters. Ooh.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
You are the cursed ones. You are the ones who should die. Oh.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! please!
Oh, and the villagers are like, no, don't kill the shades.
We need to get... Villagers are under attack over there.
What? This is... Like, we're totally misreading, right?
Damn it, Kaine! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kaine. I'll go clean up over there.
Alright.
We're like misreading the situation. Okay, I think I get what's going on. Anyway, I'm just like... I was saying this earlier, but like... I don't mind Kaine as a character. I think she's pretty cool. It just kind of sucks that all the women have to be like pretty much naked in this game. Like... I don't want to be like that guy. And I know it's like, oh, it's not bad. Women can show their bodies, blah, 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 feminism. But like... You just have to have her ass crack showing all the time. Like... I don't know. I don't want to be like a total dick. But like, it just kind of sucks, I think. I think it sucks. It kind of takes away her strong female character that you've written. Like, she's written really well. I think she's really cool and interesting. But they're just like, nah, she's like, gotta be super sexy though. I don't know. This game's not made for me. I know. I need to stop pretending like it is.
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed up.
Yeah, man, I can't believe they're just like, the villagers are like, no, we like shades. What the hell? Then why didn't they like Kaine? Is it because Kaine's...
Oh, that hurt! What are you doing?
Oh my god, what is happening? Ow, mom. Like, did they... I thought they didn't like Kaine because she was a shade. But now I'm like, did they not like her because her shade patron demands that, like, she kills shades? Like, is that why? That would make a lot of sense. That'd be pretty cool. But... No, okay. I mean, from some of the village dialogue, seems like people don't know who's shade and who's like person. So that's trippy.
What's happening?
It's like all over the place. Orb.
By my pages.
By my
Is this beast a shade
pages.
as well?
Everything's a shade. Everything's a shade. Did you know my mom is a shade?
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
The village, our world. Where am I? Who am I? What? Yeah, who are you? What are you? Eyeball
I feel
orb.
something from within the creature.
Well, I missed it.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Whoa, I'm gonna die.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
Yeah, what? So Emil gets that, like, shades are people.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Oh, you whoa. So, like, does Emil get what we're doing? Has he known all along? Because now his dialogue is confusing the crap out of me. I don't think Emil thinks that they're people. I don't think he's on that page yet. I just think he's like getting human vibes.
Something's coming!
And he's like, oh shoot guys, I think there's humans involved in this.
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil! Tick, 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 tick. Magic, 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 magic.
Did we get it?
It is escaping to the inner level.
Yeah.
I'm coming! Gotta...
Baby boy!
Catch my breath!
Yeah, take a break, bro.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Look at all the butterflies around it. That's kind of pretty.
God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Because
Combined
it
powers are beyond even my greatest
is
suspicion.
the will of the people to live.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Woo. I got it. Yeah, damn. Pretty good. I forgot. They just spew blood. Every time. Oh my god, mutations found in subcutaneous cell structure rise in mental disorders believed to be caused by external factors. Ah!
Emil! Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
The Ultima weapon?
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Such devastation was not my intention. That's how they all died. You know what Emil looks like? I just realized. He kind of looks like a Shinigami you would see in the background of Death Note. Like, we know when they're like showing the Shinigami realm when there's just like random guys in the background. If you just threw Emil into one of those pictures, it wouldn't look out of place. That's what he reminds me of. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed all the magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. Now this is Emil. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Ooh. Emil's dream. Rampage. Oh my god. Fuck you. Klaxon? I hate this. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here. Now! Get out of here! This researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sounds echoing off the walls and the laboratory, until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then, a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body has bloated, its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps around the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. No! Oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops, the alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world. And yet, one that also seems to be pleading for help. Wow, what an intense piece. I love it. 2 sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris, causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. I feel like a lot of these stories end up with, like, someone hits their head, the blood trickles down. It's just a note. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange cracking sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. This boy is Emil. He is also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind—" Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop! You're hurting me!" "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it." The man knows this boy, this weapon. He could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashed his plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the 3rd level, he's moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from the numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. And that's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts his head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray. And yet somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil, one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted to do was save her little brother. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love, Damn, what a moment.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
Poor baby. Oh my gosh.
You saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead.
I feel like Legiona is like a corrupting factor. Like, I'm really thinking he's like an anti-hero type of character, and he's not really supposed to be sympathetic. Is that kind of crazy? Like, he's too, like, driven by his own goals to have empathy for others. Like,
really?
It's like that comment he made where he's like, oh, I never thought about Kaine sleeping outside. And I'm like, yeah, because you're just thinking about how she can help you get your sister, or like, you know, that's like his focus. He's not... It's crazy, you know? Like, he's kind of a dick.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Oh. Dear Legiona, this is to inform you that upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a personal request to make for you, so I hope we can discuss this further when you pick it up. Yours truly,
Personal
Gideon.
request.
That's it.
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap then.
Wait a second. That's cute. Were there always flowers in the water? I guess I can't swim. What up, bro?
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great. Thanks.
The weapon I already have.
You know, with a weapon like that...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
God, this is like the worst.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
He didn't...
It's my mission.
The Shade
it's
and the robot didn't
I've been
do it,
creating
you know?
these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money.
It just like, it sits
I
bad.
only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
It's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of.
Which
like...
bastards?
Oh,
The
that's
ones
not
in the
what
mountain.
happened. Well, you
That
didn't have to
little
kill
Shade
yourself
and his
kind of
robot.
thing.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a Shade in there?
A Shade, you say?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
This is actually really quick. Does this guy have weapons? Or like, does he just upgrade stuff?
You've got to kill him. By the way, what can I help you with?
What do you sell? Ore! Oh, shit. Man, I could've bought it. Well.
Come.
Yeah. I like how he's like, kill that thing. Also, I'm a storefront. Huh? What do you mean? Like, oh, that's crazy. Man, like, there are moments I keep thinking about in this game where I'm like, oh, that was kind of a weird moment that I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be so explained in this run through. It's stuff like when how Kaine knew that the big like shipwreck Shade wanted to like protect the like the mailman, like, you know, there's like all this stuff where it's like, what? Like, that just kind of got resolved and we didn't really explain why it was resolved, and I'm just like, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. Also, I think it's pretty cool that we have Emil backstory too, because like, he's another character I thought, you know, was fun, and he just didn't get enough attention, I think, from the main story.
I've never heard of a Shade living with a machine. What's that about?
What's all that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Alright. This, we're getting it. Just run straight to it. It's nice. Oh, second playthrough's easier. the ground.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? With no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
Come on. Alright. Yeah, hop. Wait, hop. There we go. Ready for some sadness? It's so sad because they could have been happy if that little boy didn't think this robot killed his brother.
Detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
I forgot about bullet hands.
Looks like we found it.
Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Do it, Beefy. Beat him good.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Aim. 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 Aim.
Beefy, wait, that's enough. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
No, I can't live without you. I don't want to be alone again.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him.
Right? Because she can freaking hear what he's saying. Meanwhile, this guy's like palpatining the shit out of her. He's like, let the anger flow through you. Yes, do it. Like, man, I have to say, this game is like really pushing me, or it's like, I know I don't have to, but the fact that I'm reading the dialogue out loud while I'm also fighting, it's kind of like a multitask, right? It is stretching my brain in ways I did not expect.
This thing can transform?
Transformers. Robots in disguise.
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
Oh, Beepy, what are you doing?
Escape. 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 See the world.
Yeah, right, see the world. Because that was their plan. Wait, no, you can stop now. You've done enough.
Must protect. Must fight.
Stop! Beepy's my best friend in the whole world. Stop hurting him. Go, Shade. Little baby. Ah! God. So sad.
mission. Defend my mission.
R.I.P. friends. Oh. BB, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you. Forever.
Oh. Together.
Oh shit, I do remember him saying that. I was like, what?
BB. Alone. BB. Cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
God. Oh my god.
What a perfect example of humanity.
Oh, Tyran. Yikes. That's all I have to say.
You took everything from me. You killed my brother. You killed my mother.
Just kind of walk around
If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive.
Hey,
Yikes.
come on. That's enough.
It's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want!
Like, what a weird goal. Like, you're like, okay, my family died, so I killed the thing, and now I can forage.
Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Oh, Gideon, why are you so crazy?
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Let's just leave him. He's crazy.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Golly gee.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadowlord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Man, I feel like the Shadowlord is kind of like the biggest question mark after like all of our party members. Like, they just kind of at some point just drop in the fact that there's a Shadowlord and we need to fight him, but it's like, what? Where did that information come from? Like, that's crazy.
Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
Because they have emotions.
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually.
Oh my god. Girl, you know.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
I mean, it kind of did happen.
The lad is correct.
Like,
you are many
once.
things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you?
So he says.
Thanks, Emil.
Alright, team.
Hey, Popola.
Popola.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadowlord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
God, I hope he's like, give you a side quest.
How about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
This freaking crazy ass quest that becomes a big old thing. Man, that's so fun. I love it when they're like, oh, look at do this little fetch quest. And you're like, okay, and then it's like, oh my god, this is huge. This is not a fetch quest.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh?
Backstory,
What's
backstory. I am a shade.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Way back when?
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
Buy my pages. Grimoire Vice, you are catty.
Fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
Why is she like, gotta think about apples? Like, what is that? I mean, maybe it's hard to get them
I may have
in
lost
this
my
world.
temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Tavern folk. That's who we are. Just kidding. We're definitely not tavern folk.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home.
Library village.
I think his brother's a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground.
Yeah, that's incredibly amazing and not real. Like...
what was that? Hey, is
what
someone
do
there?
my postman ears hear?
Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they? There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe?
That's such a crazy idea. Is she gonna speak?
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
My goodness.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least.
Not in the
Seeing people like
least.
that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh my god.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
She just like doesn't talk and he's like, that's normal because she's a kid. And she just doesn't use her scary shade voice. Oh my goodness.
Oh, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid.
This postman's adorable.
You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise.
Louise?
Yeah, what about Louise?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think?
Kawaii.
Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
Jeez, Louise! Ah, I love it. Well, Jonah and Vicey are always together. He says even though they argue a lot, they're actually good friends. Yes, best friends!
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
I don't know.
If you ask
Hope?
me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Well, they're gonna face all the change in the world. Friggity frack.
Oh, hey. It's you. What's up?
What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah. He's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the
Yeah, I
general
forgot this
vicinity
quest
of the
asks you to
Asker.
like run all over the place. This quest does kind of suck. Damn. I mean, I guess when you think that like they have these little scenes in there, it makes more sense. But hot damn.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
Yeah, have you ever penned a missive?
No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say,
Like, because this game takes place in the future, but Vice is like an old man, like, when is he from? Because he talks like he's from, like, the 1800s, but, like, wasn't he from now? Is he from the future? Like, is time, like, cyclical? Like, it's just a weird thing to think about. Baby girl. Jeez, Louise! Laugh track ensues.
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Oh god. Killed a man.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything.
How do you not know about Red Bag Man?
Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something.
So this is like
Here,
the moment
it's a ribbon.
when Red Bagman died.
Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor?
A dead body?
Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly.
Oh, but you can't go in the sun. She's gonna be like, no.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight.
What? That's like a normal thing kids don't
Guess
like?
your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh?
I mean, this guy's doing a lot of rationalizing and justification for himself for this to make sense.
Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together.
It's weird
How's
that
sound?
you didn't immediately bring this kid. You're like, oh, I found a kid in a shipwreck. Like, let me take you somewhere else and, like, feed you. He's like, no, I'll just bring her bread every once in a while. Like, let her live there. Like, kind of brought this on yourself, dude. There were a couple of red flags. Let's just say that.